Hey everybody, how you doing today? Great to see you. If you are new to the channel, you're welcome to subscribe. This is where we're venturing through state to state, through town to town, to see just how much house, cabin, and acreage we can find and get for our money. And so today we're moving into a new state of interest, another hot state in the South. And these are the properties we're looking at today, you guys. And I'm going to include some that have been on the market a while in case you guys are in the mood to wheel and deal. Like this one right here that is on 3.5 acres and is listed for $295,000. And then there's this beauty on 15.4 acres for $169,900. And then this one looks like a really good deal on 5.8 acres for $102,000. So these are the properties we're going to look at today, along with a few others. We're going to read some detail. So come along with me as we move into the market of homes in Alabama. And most of these are going to be attached to some good property, some good land. And so for those of you looking to move into Alabama, it is hot. It's in the high 90s in Alabama today. And you're going to be living among 5.07 million people. And if we're buying real estate in the state of Alabama, we are looking at a real estate tax rate of 0.42%, which is quite a bit lower than the national average, coming in at 0.99. Now I'm going to begin right here. Now this is a higher price than what I normally show on this channel, but that's okay. Why not, right? And we're going to look at some very nice houses. And some of these have been on the market a while. So I'm showing these because for the fact that say your budget is no more than say 260, 270, 280, maybe you can go no higher than $250,000. All you can do is make an offer. That's what these sellers are looking for, especially when their houses have been on the market for this long. And even if they've had an offer that is lower than yours, you just never know. The word is negotiate. So this one is $304,600. It's been on the market for 75 days. It's on 5 acres. And this house is 2,710 square feet, which could be another reason it's been on the market for so long. Some people just do not want a house of this size. But if you want to go into this with another family, with another person, a house of this magnitude, you probably wouldn't even have to see each other on a daily basis. And this again has been on the market 75 days. It was built in 1998. It says it does have a 3-car garage, 5 sweet acres. Let's see where Gallion, Alabama is. It's right here on the map. We are in Macon Station. And so let's see here in Hale County. Right here is Galion. I'm sorry, let me move myself out of the way a little bit more here. So here we are. Montgomery is over to the east. And when we scroll out, Mississippi isn't too darn far here. Meridian is over here to the southwest a little pinch. And then Mobile is right down here. And here is the coast of Gulf Shores. So it's really not too terribly far. And Tuscaloosa is up to the north, as is Birmingham. And the address is 323 Dogwood Hills Lane, Gallion, Alabama. What are we getting for $304,600 on 5 acres? Because this looks like a beautiful place here. Look at this sprawling ranch. And this could be a brick home. Beautiful architecture. It's Cape Cod style, some would say. Look at that. Wow. So you're getting your own private pond. Wow, this is really pretty. Okay, so let's get down to the nitty gritty. So this house is just under $305,000 and it is dated. That's what we're all going to see the minute we walk into this house or the minute we view it on these online sites, right? So here we have a nice kitchen, but there is wallpaper. There is light toned cabinets with very dated hardware. Nothing wrong with it. I'm not knocking this property at all, but I'm just going to point out a little bit of what most buyers would see and possibly have an issue with. Now we are getting a flat top range, the overhead microwave. We have the built-in sink to the counter there. A lot of wallpaper. And we do have ceramic tile flooring, French doors. So this one has built-in fireplace here with dual bookshelves on each side. It does have a loft area, second story there. Now you could envision this with a different interior color palette. Some people don't dig yellow. Now we have a green room. Looks like we're getting laminate floors. Chandeliers. It's a little fancy for some. These might be hardwood floors. It looks like hardwood. Okay, so we have carpet. Could be another issue for some. Stained carpet nonetheless. This is probably a bedroom. We do have floor-to-ceiling windows. That isn't always, some people don't like floor-to-ceiling windows either, especially if they're raising children. So I'm just pointing out some of these details that most people would have an issue with when looking at a home of this size. So here's another room. This is probably on the second story with more carpet. Look at the property though. Wow. So this is just under $305,000 and 5 acres of land. So here is what looks to be a shower with a commode. Can barely see it. More wallpaper. Looks like the house has been closed up for a while. That's going to be another issue. However, when you have your home inspection, it will point out the nitty-gritty, and that is more negotiating power for the buyer. Okay, so this is a big bathroom right there. Wow. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. That's like a 14 by 5 just in this section that we see here. Yeah, this is a lot of wallpaper. There's another bathroom section of the bathroom with a different variation of flooring. Could be vinyl, could be tile. These are not the best photographs for a $304,000 house either to be listed online. I mean, look at this. All we see is towel racks. Okay, so here is a beautiful attached garage. Look at this. That is very large. And again, more of the 5 acres. Wow, this is a beautiful structure. There's no doubt about that. 5 acres right there. And look at that. Wow. This is a very pretty house. It was probably a showcase at one time, and it can be again. There's your propane gas tank. So let's look at some details for this house. 323 Dogwood Hills Lane. Gotta love that. $304,600. Been on the market for 75 days. Features 4 bedrooms, 2 full bathrooms, 2 half baths, and another full bath in the shop. Formal living and dining room, breakfast nook, and shop. That's it. That's all it says. And that's almost $305,000. So let's look at the history on this one. It was sold in 2021, January of 2021, for $406,250. Then they listed it in April of this year, and it's still on the market. So just saying, if you're looking for this type of home and you want to negotiate, and this is somewhere in your budget, take a look at 323 Dogwood Hills Lane. Why not? Okay, so let's move on to this one right here. Now, this is really pretty. It's been on the market 164 days. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home, 1,900 square feet on 3.5 acres, $295,000 in Alexander City, Alabama, 35010. It was built in 1980. Alexander City is in Alex City, is Tallapoosa County. Okay, so let's see here. So Tallapoosa is Alexander City is right here. So we are not far from LaGrange. Here we have Montgomery to the south, Birmingham to the north, and Clanton is over here to the west, Auburn to the southeast, and Tuskegee is down to the south also. And this is 225 Sandpit Road. Let's see what we're getting for $295,000 with 3.5 acres. This looks really pretty. A completely different structure, completely different house compared to the previous one, which was almost $305,000. Look at this. It's very pretty. So you're getting 1.5 acres less. Beautiful home, though. Very rustic build, tucked back in the trees. Look at this. So you do have a wraparound deck, which is covered very pretty. T111 on the siding. It's a green color. Looks like the roof's in good shape. Do get a two-car attached garage, trimmed in black. Okay, let's get down to the nitty-gritty. So this one here has paneling, has louver doors in the hallway. Those are your closets, apparently. We do have the exhaust, which is really nice in some of these southern houses. Exhaust fan in the ceilings. So we do get carpet with this house, which some people may have a problem with that. So this looks like a bedroom. This looks like maybe living area or front, not sure what room that is. So here's a bathroom, very nice dual sinks. This is updated, does have ceramic floor, Commode, lid, people, the lid. Okay, it looks like we do have a tub and shower combination. That looks a little bit dated. There is an assist handle on it, however. Big walk-in closet. That's a very nice. More bedrooms. Another bathroom. And with this, I would have to say, if I'm going to point out some serious details, when I look at the vanity and I look at the nice countertop and the drop-in sink and the faucet, it does not match what's over here with your tub and shower. The wall here with a nice wood shiplap, if that's what you want to call it, really doesn't match up with the flooring, so it's a little bit of a mismatch. No big deal. Accessories could match this up, but some people may have a problem with this. And the hallway kind of closed off there. Here's your laundry room without a washer and dryer, something the buyer would have to put in. Very nice though, nice overhead cabinets. Okay, so here is the rear of the house. Do you have the HVAC there? A couple of staircases for the doors. Your windows are nice and high on this property. That's nice. They're not floor to ceiling. And look at the beautiful 3.5 acres of land. Very pretty. And there's your full basement complete with a pool table. Rack them up, you guys. I'm coming to dinner. Let's talk about wheeling and dealing. Very pretty house. Okay, so there's, again, the bathroom. Okay, so here is your front room with that beautiful view of the water. Beautiful deck. These photographs are not as good as I believe they could be. Okay, so here's your kitchen. Not a huge kitchen, but if this is all we need, that's totally fine. I like the counter, and I like the counter high chairs there. It looks like we're getting either laminate or hardwood floors with this, but look at the beautiful doors. Now, we don't have a lot of cabinets on that wall, but it looks like a very nice kitchen. Do have some pendant lights there, track lights. Look at this beautiful covered deck. Wow, that's beautiful. Again, we could have some hanging baskets with philodendrons and really dress it up a little bit with some natural green. This is a very pretty piece of property on 3.5 acres of land. So let's see what else we're getting here. And this is at 225 Sandpit Road, Alexander City, Alabama, 35010, on the market for 164 days, 1980 build, $295,000. And Horseshoe Bend District includes shop and 3.5 acres with new paint. Picturesque property is worth seeing. This one has plenty of space to put all your toys with an attached two-car garage, shop with power, cozy wood-burning fireplace, which we didn't really see, a large yard with mature trees, large basement is a country retreat with endless possibilities, and that's pretty much all that it says. And when we look at the details on the history, it was listed for $1,050,000 in June of last year. Then they removed it. Then they put it back on the market at $945,000. Then they reduced it drastically to $425,000. Then they removed it. And then they listed it again. So that was back in December of last year. They removed it. Then they listed it in January of this year for $550,000, you guys. Now they're down to $295,000. And it does say Lake Martin is nearby. So this would more than likely be a beautiful location. And again, you know, they've reduced it several times. That was a $1 million piece of property. Well, that's what they're thinking. Wow. So this loss for this seller, not that it's a loss. If they want to sell it, they're definitely looking and they're motivated. But this could be a really good buy for somebody that's looking in this neck of the woods of Alabama, and this is in their budget or somewhere around it, because it never hurts to make the offer. Okay, moving on to this one right here. Oops, sorry about that. This one here is another one that's been on the market for 270 days. This is 12 acres, $234,900. Well, now we're looking at this one like, what is she showing me this for? This one looks a little bit bare-boned, right? It's because it's 12 acres. The structure itself has the well, the septic, and it does have electric, and it's sitting on the 12 acres in Minette, Bay Minette, Alabama, 36507. Bay Minette is right here in Baldwin County with a population of 8,044 people. And here we are in Bay Minette. We are not far from Mobile. And so this looks like we are not far from Gulf Shores by any means. So here we are in this neck of the woods. And this is $234,900. Was built in 1928. I do believe it is a concrete structure. And again, the well, the septic, the utilities, and 12 acres of land. And it's been on the market for 270 days. What are we getting? Look at this. This is what we're getting. Land and lots of it. Look at this. Thank goodness for drones. Look at this beautiful property. Gorgeous green all around in southern Alabama, you guys. Dang. And this would be something that you could build off of. You could elevate it. You could have the whole bottom as a garage space. You could add on, add up. On 12 acres, you can add a lot. Or leave it the way it is. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty with some, I'm hoping they're going to show the interior. There's our road frontage. Very nice. Looks like a good location. Okay, so here is, it looks to be like a brick structure with a metal roof. That's a beautiful spot. Okay, so here is some of the property. 12 acres of wildlife. Can go naked if you like. Have an outdoor shower. Hey, look at that. We have some water with this one too. Sweet. Just live off the land. I mean, you do have to be careful. So there are some serious wildlife in Alabama. There are gators. I mean, there's wildlife, but you could totally make yourself aware of it and create yourself your own little piece of paradise right here on 12 acres. Look at this. So we have the fireplace wall. We have drywall. We have electricity. We're right down to the bare bone right here. Okay, so it looks like we have a couple of closets in this bedroom. They were laying laminate. You could take that up and change it out if you like. This is a structure on 12 acres ready for your finishing touches, you guys. Here's your bathroom. There's your flex pipe. You've got ceramic tile flooring. Here's your tub. 12 acres of land, not too far from Gulf Shores. I mean, it's a little distance, don't get me wrong. It's not right on top of it, but we're looking at 17440 Old Brady Road, Bay, Minette, Alabama 36507. Been in the market for 270 days. And it does say that it is 12 acres partially wooded with the cottage. That's what they're calling it on the corner lot. Has a lot of potential. It's a great investment. And it's a short drive to I-65 to Mobile and Atmore. Would make a great subdivision if you're a builder looking for some, to build some houses. And so yes, not a bad little buy right there, I would say. And it was listed in September of last year for $244,900. Then they reduced it. Now they're at $234,900, you guys. 12 acres of land right there. Well, septic in the utilities. Okay, moving on to this one right here. This one is a brick beauty. This one is on 15.4 acres. It's been in the market for 72 days. It's $169,900 with 4 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. And this house has 2,814 square feet. Wow. Was built in 1968. And we are in Red Bay, Alabama, which is right here in Franklin County. And so here we are right on the Mississippi line. Wow. Can't get any closer. Look at this. Right on the Mississippi line, 1571 Highway 19 South. Now, don't let that scare you because I looked at the satellite view on this and it is not right on that is Highway 19. It'll take you right all the way up to Florida. But this looks like a really nice parcel. If you don't mind this location, it's 15.4 acres. And take a look at this house. Huge house. Again, live there with a few people. If you don't want to rent anymore and you can live with some companions or some close friends, your besties, your person, why not? Split it right down the middle or section it out. With a house of this size, you could do that. Okay, so we're getting carport space. We have a paved driveway. Brick building right here. 169.9, 15 acres of land. Wow. Beautiful. Look at that. Wide open spaces. Okay, so let's get down to the nitty-gritty. So this is very traditional. Beautiful woodwork. So we're not getting appliances. We do a dishwasher, but I don't see a refrigerator. Beautiful countertops. Nice sink. Beautiful windows above it. Popcorn ceiling. Very pretty kitchen. Again, the cabinets don't gasp. They could be painted if you wanted to brighten it up, or you could just change out the hardware on the cabinets. No big deal. Look at the wall paneling. Wow. That's probably like a knotty pine painted, I'm guessing. Unless they're wall panels, like paneling, but it doesn't look like that. Ceramic tile flooring. Again, these larger houses sometimes are not the first to be chosen because some people just do not know how or don't want to take on the responsibility of such a large house. Now that is wallpaper. For a split second there, I thought maybe it was some kind of other stuff on the wall, but it's not. That is wallpaper. Some people dislike wallpaper, but it has made a comeback. So this looks like it could be a vinyl floor. Got a little wall heater in there, electric heater. And there is your window. Good sized bathroom, not horrible. Look at this room. So that is like an enclosed porch area. Looks like we're needing some windows. Wow, look at this big bathroom. That is probably the primary ensuite. Wow, that is a big vanity. Probably a huge closet to go with it. Here's another one. Another bathroom there. That could be a bedroom or the living room. Kind of hard to say. That looks like laminate flooring. That is paneling on the walls. Again, you could paint that and really brighten it up. It's not a bad color though. And here that continues on. This looks like it could be, that could be a bedroom with some built-ins. A lot of people would make good use of that. Okay, so here looks like that is maybe a sunroom or something like that, or a porch. Now there is an issue there above those French doors. You got another set of French doors right across from them. This is ceramic tile. That room looks like it's going to need some attention, but it's there nonetheless. And that is a big room. This is a big house. And that's pretty much all they're going to show us. But this one is $169,900, you guys, on 15 plus acres. 1571 Highway 19 South in Red Bay, Alabama. It's been on the market for 72 days. And don't miss your opportunity. Brick Ranch awaits your personal touch. And it has the 4 bedrooms, 2 full bathrooms, a formal dining, oak cabinets, 2 covered patios, and the attached 2-car carport. Very sweet, and it does have a bonus room also. And this was listed in April for $195,000. Now they're down to $169,900. Unbelievable. Check out the satellite view for this house because it's got some property with it, and it's not right on. I mean, it's on Highway 19, but it's not on busy Highway 19 like some people would think. So just take a look at that, and it could be a good buy for somebody. Let us know how that works out. Moving on to this one. This is the deal of the day. This one is $102,000. It was just listed. So this one hasn't been on the market a while. I'm including it because it seems like a good deal. It has 5.8 acres in Kennedy, Alabama. 35574. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home with 2,185 square feet of space. Wow. That is a good size house right there. And it is in Kennedy, Alabama. Let's see here. Kennedy, Alabama is in Lamar County, where the population was 447 people, down from 541 14 years ago. Okay, so here we are in Kennedy, Alabama, right in this neck of the woods. So Birmingham is way over to the east. West Point is to the west. Aliceville and Macon to the south. So here we are. And Mississippi isn't too darn far, a few hours. And there's Tuscaloosa, and there's Aliceville to the south. Okay, so this one is $102,000 with 5.8 acres of land. What are we getting? This looks really pretty. This looks like a very pretty house. It looks like we are getting a black metal roof. Okay, so here's the interior. Looks like hardwood floors. They might need some attention. We can sand them down and refinish them. Looks like there was a fireplace there at one time. Depending on what's going on with this, you can have a home inspection, but there may be a reason why it's $102,000 with this kind of land. Can't really see the kitchen much because it does have that intrusive cabinet above the counter that could be removed. And it does have popcorn ceilings. Okay, so we're right down to some drywall. So if you are handy and you're looking in this area of Alabama, you want more than 5 acres, but less than 7, 8, 9, this may suit your needs if you are handy. So here we do have some carpet in this room. Roll it up and remove it. Do have a gas wall heater there. Here's one bedroom, more carpet, big closet. Here's your bathroom. Does have a nice assist handle. This has ceramic flooring, tub and shower. Looks like a jetted tub. Here looks like a smaller bedroom, could be a home office. Here's another bedroom. Another bathroom with clawfoot tub. That's a little tight in there, as much as I love a clawfoot tub, but somebody would more than likely take that out, put in a nice single shower there. Would be more conducive, I think, with the style of the house, but it's there nonetheless. Maybe you could find another place for that and use it in a primary. That would be it's a beautiful, that is a very long clawfoot tub. That's a nice one. It's very vintage. And then here's your laundry, washer and dryer. We're getting a washer and dryer in the $102,000 home, but we weren't getting one in the $300,000 home. So figure that, right? Okay, so here's a back porch. That's a good room right there for your tools. A nice storage space right there. That is always handy. We are missing a little bit of stairs to go up to this door, wherever that leads. So again, that's part of your negotiations. And then here again is a view of the outside, and it looks like a very pretty house sitting on 5.8 acres, $102,000, been on the market for 9 days. And when we look at the descriptions, it just says 3-bedroom, 2-bath home on 5.8 acres in Kennedy. And it does have many repairs already completed, which include a new roof, as we saw, electrical, and the carpet in the bedrooms being sold as is. And so when we look at the history, it was just listed, so there's probably some longevity with home ownership. And let's look at the street view for a minute. Look at this. Wow, there is no one around. So you're getting a beautiful circular driveway also. There's room for some window boxes for that pop of color, you guys. New roof. Look at this beautiful location. Nothing wrong with that. And that may go fast since it does have that good price point from what we see and the 5.8 acres. And that's where we'll end this episode for today, you guys. So whether you're looking for 5 acres, 3.5, you're looking for almost 16, Alabama has it, from rustic builds to brick ranches or a sprawling Cape Cod that you could possibly share with someone that you love, hopefully. Either way, though, it doesn't hurt to make an offer is the whole point of this episode. Even though they may seem a little high on your end, or you didn't think that you could afford it, and please don't ever buy a house that you can't afford, for one thing, but you never know what a seller will accept, I guess is what I'm trying to say. An offer presented to the seller speaks volumes. Even if your offer may be lower than one that they have previously received, but they didn't accept. And you never know until you try, and you might find yourself saying, oh my goodness, I can't believe they accepted our offer. Woohoo for you. All we can do is try, right? So wherever you guys are, hope you're having a great day. Stay safe, please. Stay aware, and definitely stay tuned. And you're always welcome to subscribe to the channel. Cheers, everybody. Have a great day.